I remember when we were in high school, and especially in Form 3, our teachers used to encourage us to have a goal, to set goals. And of course, to set goals, to write something on a piece of paper, to write grades on a piece of paper that we anticipate to achieve in our final examination. That is when we reach in Form 4. So, of course, everyone came up with their goals. Some goals were realistic, some were unrealistic. Some goals were achievable, some were unachievable. Some of the students achieved their goals, some did not achieve. Some were almost achieving their goals. It was a cool thing. It was a great thing by then. But one lesson I've come to realize is that some people are living miserable life. Some people are living in depression because of these goals. I've heard so many stories about people who achieved great things, but they are living in depression. They are living very miserable life. The other day I had a story of somebody who got first class honors from the University of Nairobi, but he was sleeping on the streets, very desperately sleeping on the streets. According to me, perhaps, I'm not saying it's a fact, but perhaps his focus was on the end results. His focus was on the goals. He did not have time for friends. If I'm told he had friends, I don't think he will be sleeping on the streets. He had no time to socialize, to learn more about the street life. If I'm told he had time to learn about street life, he will be even hawking some stuffs on the street. Today I'm actually speaking out of experience, because when I was in high school, I set my goals just like my teacher had advised us. But after achieving my goals, the question remains, was I happy? Of course, no. I wasn't happy at all. I had the goals. I had the achievement in my hands. I had good grades. But the fact remains, I wasn't happy. Why was I not happy? I was not happy because much of my concentration for 2 years, from Form 3 to Form 4, much of my concentration was on the goals, was on achieving a good grade. Number one, I didn't have time to create friends. I didn't have time to interact with people. In fact, I was discouraged to interact with the friends, because I was told friends will divert your attention. So I never had any real friend in my high school life, and especially from Form 3 to Form 4. I was discouraged from my hobbies, things that I loved so much, especially playing football. I used to love playing football. But you know what? I was told football is taking much of your concentration. You are not performing in class, you won't achieve your goal, because much of your concentration is on football. So I had to quit playing football. I had to sacrifice something that I love dearly. I was discouraged from interacting with female friends because I was told, oh, being in relationships uh, will not, will grab much of your concentration. So leave alone having a girlfriend. I was even discouraged from interacting with girls. So after achieving, that's why I'm saying after achieving my goal, after getting good grades, I wasn't happy because I was discouraged from the real happiness. I avoided the real happiness. My story, my experience in academics applies to all spheres of life, be it in leadership. You find leaders just concentrating on the leadership and missing the real source of happiness, which is serving the people. It applies in business. You find people, entrepreneurs, just concentrating on making money and making profit. They have no time for the staff. They don't even know, they can't even differentiate between a good employee and a bad employee. The same applies even in relationship. Some relationships are not working because you find most couples do not have time to date. They do not have time to create friendships. They don't have time to enjoy their love before they get into marriages. They only have that pressure to marriage. They only have that pressure to the results. They don't want to waste time. They say I don't want somebody who will waste my time. Instead of having time to create a foundation for their marriage, they don't have time to create trust, to create that friendship. My point is, in life, there are two things to success. There is goals, which are results, and there is process, which is the system. So if you want to enjoy life, if you want to enjoy your success, instead of concentrating on your results, instead of concentrating on your goal, in academics, you see even some people are cheating in exams because of results. Now, my advice is, instead of concentrating on the results, you need to allow yourself to enjoy the process, to learn the system and enjoy the system. The results will just fall in place automatically. And in fact, good results will just... Now, concentrating on the process or the system instead of concentrating on the results has three major advantages. Number one advantage is there's high chances that you will venture into something that you love. If it's relationship, there is chances that you will be in a relationship with somebody whom you love. If it's business, you will do something that you love. You will not do something because of money or because of survival. In academics, there is chances that you will specialize in subjects that you love, that you enjoy. Therefore, in short, one advantage of concentrating on the process, on the system, rather than concentrating